All right, we are live. I'm gonna give myself just a little more time to set up. So I, put 7:15, but I don't really, we don't need to go that far. But wanted to make sure the sound was good before we started and everything as well. Okay. Okay. So, all right, y'all. Let me put the names of all that are already on the list, and if you guys are interested, the list is still open for you guys in case you want to come um, get a read for yourself. Let's see. Okay. Okay. All right. So names on the list. So if you're interested, all you have to do is click that black bubble in the chat. Extend it. It'll send it out, and then you'll see that one general question or per general question is 20. 25 per love question, or you guys get both one general question, one love question for $30 total, which technically you get $15 off, because if you were to get a general reading and a general love reading together, it should be 45, but it's only 30 if you do both. And make sure that you add your questions in the note section of your payment option. Payment options are either Cash App, you'll see my Cash App username, or you can click the link directly to my PayPal. Okay. If you guys want to go anonymous, just let me know in the notes. I want to go anonymous. I want to go either by my YouTube username, a nickname, or initials. Um, so yeah. So $20 per general question, 25 per love question, or 30 for both one general and one love question together. Leave your notes, or leave your question in the notes section. Okay. So far I have on the list Marz, Monica, Anonymous, F, and Simone. I go in the order as I receive the payment. I don't skip the lines and none of that. So it's based off of how I receive your payments. That's how I do it. And then after the live, there will be timestamps next to your name. So if you're new to this, what I do is after the live is done, I leave it up. So I don't delete the live or anything like that. It remains up. You guys go in the description box of this reading or this live, scroll down, find your name, and next to your name will be a timestamp. You can just click on it. So if you miss the live, or you fall asleep, or your phone dies, or you got to do something, you're busy, you're working, whatever, you can come back and watch this live. You won't miss it, because all you got to do is click on the timestamp and go straight to your reading. So you don't have to sit through this entire thing. Okay. All right. And obviously, I will not entertain any negative conversations. I'm going to ignore anyone asking for a free reading, because obviously you know what it says. So there's no need for me to respond. At that point, I feel like you're just being rude. So yeah. Let's get it. All right, Mars, you are up first. So let's tap in first. Before I do that, we're going to pray over our life. Call in the divine most high source God. Source God, I thank you for your divine presence. I thank you for your love. I thank you for your protection. I thank you for your wisdom, and among many other things. Holy Spirit, thank you for your presence. Thank you to my divine ancestors, known and unknown. Thank you to my divine spiritual guides and helpers. I also ask for divine covering to surround not only myself, but those who are participating in the live, receiving guidances and messages, anyone that they may be asking about. We also ask for divine protection to surround them as well. May this energy, this reading, this live, the messages be covered and sealed with divine protection. We cast down all false guidances, vain imaginations, any false prophecies or projections of the heart that are not in alignment with divine will. false interpretations of the messages, the cards, the energy. We bind it, we clear it out of our auric field. Any demonic forces, malevolent spirits, trickster spirits, lying spirits, familiar spirits, anything that is cloaking itself or posing itself as divine beings of light, we bind you and we block you. We ask only for divine wisdom and truth to come through and prevail, in the highest divine being order of light to come through. That includes our divine team, come together collectively in harmony and unity to provide the divine guidance and wisdom that is in alignment with the source God's truth for whatever is of our highest good, pertaining what we're asking and beyond what we're asking and what we seek. Use me as a divine vessel to provide the messages in the best of my capacity, in my highest capacity, ability, clarity, interpretation, and accuracy. Amen. And Ashe, and so it is. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right, clear the energies. All right, let's get it started. Okay, so Marz, your timestamp is 6:12. Okay. And Violet, I see you as well, sis. So I'm not going to forget you. I got put your name down in the list. All right. So let's see. Marz. How does this person feel about you based off of the voice messages you recently sent, the art and the playlists that you made for this person? Okay. And then the second question, how does this person honestly feel about you? Okay. All right, let me see. Okay. Okay, so Miss Marz, you want to know how this particular person felt about the voice messages that you left for them? Oof, 7 of Pentacles. Try to fly out of the deck. All right, let's clear the energy out the deck, Spirit, please. No jumpers unless they're supposed to jump out, okay? I want my deck to have some patience now. All right, Marz. Thank you, Divine Spirit, for divine guidance, truth, and clarity. Marz. Who this person of interest that she's asking about? She left a voice message. How does this particular person feel about her? Based off of her voice messages, the art that she sent them, so on and so forth. How did this person feel about these voice messages? 5 of Swords. The Sun. The Queen of Swords. The 8 of Swords. Maybe the voice messages were a little... Something about it is not... it's not clear. I'm just getting like... This person may feel like you were... feels like... Okay, so the Queen of Swords, it feels like it was pretty direct, pretty upfront and clear what you were saying, but it's almost like, why are you saying it? They may question if you were in your right mind, like, meaning were you drunk, were you high, like, what was up with you? There's something about what you said, though, was like, it was direct, like, it was straight up. It was no fluff behind it. It was real blunt, real bold, I'm hearing. But this person was kind of like skeptical, like, what's the point of this? Like, why? And they questioned whether you were in your right mind with the 8 of Swords. The Sun card, if this is pertaining to the art, which I feel like it is, I feel like this person enjoys that, or they have like a positive perception of that aspect of it. Not so much that they have a negative perspective of you, but I do feel like it was kind of like, what's the what's the real point of this? Like, there's some confusion, and again, like I said, maybe feeling like you were maybe intoxicated, or what would encourage you to say what you said? Although it was straightforward, it was blunt, it was honest, it was bold, but what was the point? That's kind of what I'm getting from this. Um, hmm. Top of the deck was the Eight of Wands. So I don't know if it was like an abundance of different messages or something that had came through, or at different times, but like in the same day. So if not all at once, maybe another message came later that day, or like you sent them something else, or like in a short window of time. Like if it wasn't all in one day, then maybe the next day you sent something else. It was like, yeah, this person I feel like kind of is wondering what your intentions were with doing what you did, like what you said, even behind what you said, even if it was something that was pretty bold and straightforward. It's like, okay, well, what was the point of saying this? um I don't know. I feel like even with them, like they might have liked the art aspect, the music aspect. Like there's something that they did like here, but it left a lot of questions like, why did you do that? Like, where's your head at? And if it's not like, is she, intoxicated, then it's just like, where was your head at? Like, why? That's what I'm getting. I'm getting um, some uncertainty, or just a lack of clarity, I should say. Not being clear, kind of being a little skeptical, a little bit like, what's the point, what was your intentions, that sort of thing. Okay. I don't get anything else from this. Okay, so your second question: how does this person honestly feel about you? You want to know if this is a mutual romantic soulmate connection or not. Just, let's see. This person in question, Spirit. Clear the other party's energy out, Spirit. Thank you. We give them love, light, and peace, harmony, and balance. Restore to them. Thank you. Ask for permission to tap in where this person's feelings. The Ten of Pentacles try to fly out. Like, is this a mutual romantic soulmate connection on this person's end with Mars? What is their feelings? What their sentiments towards her? Is there any romantic feelings? Okay. Three of Cups, Knight of Wands, Seven of Pentacles, the Moon, the Seven of Swords. I feel like what I'm gathering from this person is that they may be tired of like careless dating, or like dating people that aren't really mature or serious enough to have a relationship with. Like they're tired of something. Like they're tired of the games. I don't feel like this person is um I don't feel like they're a player, but if they were kind of like at least playing the field or non-committal in the past, like I feel like this person's growing out of that, or they're done with that. This person is waiting for the right person, but when it comes to the two of you, I don't feel like this person has romantic feelings for you. It more so feels like there's maybe this person feels like you guys don't know each other enough, or they don't have much to go off of romantically. Like there is some sort of maybe a curiosity, some sort of mystery, but with the Seven of Swords, you might be misinterpreting this person's energy towards you with the Seven of Swords and the Moon. The Ten of Pentacles came out again. There is something about like a home type feeling, or um, this person feeling like safe, or you both feel safe. Maybe you guys have smooth conversations where things flow naturally, organically. You guys get along or something like that. When you guys do communicate, there's something that makes you feel some sort of familiar connection to this person with the Ten of Pentacles, with the Hangman in reverse. If this person is not making a move, it's really deliberately because they're not trying to make a move, or they don't want to. I don't feel like there's anything on this person's end that really gives me romantic vibes towards you. At the very least, like I said, maybe some type of curiosity about you, or just not enough to go off of to have romantic feelings. So I would ask self, like, am I really feeling a soulmate connection with this person, or is it mixed in with the, like, you know, I'm feeling an attraction, I'm feeling chemistry with this person, or um, I desire to have a soulmate connection, or I feel it's something that I'm getting needs to kind of be introspected. Like, I don't get that there's anything really going on that indicates romantic energy, because this person doesn't feel like they're even putting any romantic energy out there, if that makes sense. Um, mm-mm. There's some sort of confusion here or misinterpretation with the moon and the Seven of Swords. Like I said, this person, the Hangman in reverse, if they're not making a move or doing anything, it's because they're choosing not to. I don't feel like this person knows enough about you to even have feelings. And what you feel like is a romantic soulmate connection, is that really something you're experiencing, or is it coming from somewhere else within you? Or is it really a soulmate energy you feel, or is it like you're projecting something here with this situation? Because I don't see it, to be honest. I don't see that. I don't see it. Mm-mm. I don't see it. I don't feel like this person is feeling any type of romantic feelings towards you. And like I said, it very well could be because they don't know you enough to gather those feelings. Yeah, the King of Wands and the Devil. It could be attraction. This person could flirt with you or give some sort of hint, like they talk about romantic things with you, but I don't feel like this person is feeling anything of depth. Like, there's, you know what I mean? So just be kind of careful with the exchanges with this person, and kind of come from a more grounded perspective and not a clouded perspective, because I feel like emotionally there's something that's not um it's not grounded, it's not founded off of something clear. It's almost like um mixed in with like hopes and a desire, or maybe being a little too spiritual, or something that needs to be grounded. That's what I'm getting from this. Okay, I hope that helps, gives you some clarity. Yeah. Yeah, so this isn't like, oh, lose hope and all of that, like in love in general, but it's just more so to just discern, you know, your energy when it comes to connections and what you're really experiencing, what you're feeling. Or are you too focused on, I got to experience this, or it's a soulmate connection, or if I feel this, it's that. It's like, you know, it's okay to have crushes or interest in people, but there's something, I feel like, a little bit more, it needs to be a bit more grounded, more practical, more um, present in a situation and feel what's really going on, and not conclude all emotions and this and that to something significant, or this must be a sign. It's like there's something about it that's not really fully organic or natural happening. Does that make sense? I hope I'm making sense when I say this. Okay. All right, Miss Mars, that is your reading, sis. Send you much love. I hope you enjoy your weekend. Okay. Let me know if you need a little more clarity. I hope I was able to break that down in the time that we have. Okay, so Holy Spirit, Divine Source God, all of our divine team, ask for divine covering and protection. Clear this energy out with love, light, and peace and harmony. Restore it to all parties involved, no matter what space and time, past, present, and future, spaces known and unknown, that they are divinely covered and protected. Amen and Ashe. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. All right, so Miss Monica, you are up. Miss Monica, let's get your timestamp. 1945. Okay. 16:45. Monica is your timestamp. Let's see what we're looking at. Love question, what do you need to know right now? And in general, you're going on a vacation on Saturday, and any insight regarding this particular trip. Okay. All right. Love. Let's tap in. Monica in love. Let's see, divine spirit. Thank you for your divine guidance, divine wisdom, truth, and clarity. Thank you for divine wisdom, divine truth, and divine clarity for Monica regarding love, divine spirit. May our divine teams come together. Excuse me. Divine teams come together collectively in unity and harmony to provide the guidance and wisdom that Monica needs beyond what she seeks. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Divine source. What is the energy surrounding Monica's love energy? Okay, moon. Two of Pentacles, Five of Swords. Feels like something about the Magician. I heard, this is what I heard initially. I don't know if this has anything to do with the cards that I pulled, but you're too good to question where someone stands with you. Like, you shouldn't have to question where someone stands with you. Like, obviously, like, there's times where we can get in our own way, but in instances where it's like you're putting your best foot forward, and it's no need for confusion, there's no need for stalling and procrastinating. It's like you're too good to question where someone's at with you. That's exactly what I heard. The first thing I heard. I also feel like your divine team wants you to be more clear about your point of attraction, because maybe it's not completely clear. Like, maybe be a bit more specific in what you're looking for in love, and not like down to the T, like he has to look like this and this and that, like superficial shit, but maybe for example, let's say you put the intention out there that you want someone that is available for, you know, someone to get to know, have a good time, but maybe you're not specifying that you actually want someone to be in a relationship with, or something specific, but for some reason I almost felt like stopped. Like, don't give her an example. It could be that you don't have any clear intentions. Like, it could just be, I'm just going to put my best foot for out there in love and hope for the best with, you know, meeting someone, where Spirit's like, no, you got to be specific about what is it that you really want, so that there's no confusion when you encounter someone that may be cool, someone that you may have, you know, some fondness for, maybe fond of you, but then when it's something that's missing, more so not like, oh, this guy, he forgot to call me back on Tuesday or some shit like that, or this guy belches all the time. Like, you know, not stuff like that. Or he's in between jobs. I don't know. Like, you know, unless financial stability is a thing, but I feel like that should mainly matter if you're going to date someone seriously. But if it's someone you're getting to know, and you're, you know, looking to see if this is a good match, it's more so along the lines of if this person has issues with opening up to you, or not allowing you to open up to them, kind of skittish, emotionally avoidant, or someone that doesn't really take family seriously. Like, what are your non-negotiables? Like, I want a family. I want someone that likes animals, or someone that likes to take trips every now and then, likes to go out on dates, someone that I can bring around my family, and someone that is respectful. Whatever it is, like the things that you really stand on, like be very clear on that. Okay? Someone that takes relationships seriously, where they like to talk things out. They don't like to scream and yell, or they're not into arguments. They like to have, you know, constructive conversations. They like to work out problems together. They are open to hearing what I have to say. We're open to exchanging, you know, ideas and thoughts and feelings and things that may hurt us or bother us, no matter how uncomfortable. This person's mature enough to handle those type of conversations with me. Like, things like that. There's something about being specific, because I just kind of get like this energy of, not so much contradiction, but it's like whatever you're banking on may not be in alignment with what's really best for you or what really works for you, what's really healthy for you, if that makes sense. Kind of just like, um, yeah, it's like energy that's kind of confused, not all the way in or solid. It's kind of like you might meet people at the wrong time, or like when you're at a place of just, you're not really emotionally ready or open enough, or this person is not emotionally ready, or this person's like got something going on. Like it's always something that's out of alignment, or it feels like it. And I'm not saying that things won't happen and things can't align, due to divine time or just life happens to people, but it's something about being more clear and precise so that what it is that you stand on, like the morals and values and non-negotiables, you're able to swift out those that don't align with that. So like if you were meet a guy that you really liked and they really liked you, and then when you got down to the bottom of, conversating about marriage, you want marriage, and this person's like, I don't really see the value in marriage, I don't see the point of it, then that's obviously a clear sign that this is not the person for you, right? So there's something with that, the clear point of attraction. Now, your general questions surrounding this trip. Let's tap in. I hope you have fun and enjoy yourself, and you all enjoy yourself. Y'all be safe. Have a good time. Let's see. Anything Monica needs to know about this upcoming trip this weekend? Okay, the Death card. Could be transformative for you. Yeah, spiritually, like you need this. Yeah, wow. Yeah, you need to like look at all these. God dang. You have a lot of major arcana cards. Out of the majority of your cards are majors. You only have 2 minors. So there's something very significant about this trip. I feel like you might, if you don't meet anybody, and it doesn't have to be someone that you like, oh, this is the love of my life, but like maybe just getting attention, or maybe you might have a conversation with someone that's really cool. Let's say you go to a bar or something with your peoples, and there's people there, you guys are all mingling with strangers, y'all talking, having a good time. There could be some sort of energy like of compassion, or showing you at that moment like what you deserve in some kind of way, the way that you're treated, the way this person may speak to you. It could be people in general that just kind of gravitates towards your energy. I feel like this is a good retreat for you spiritually too, just to get your mind and maybe get your heart right. I'm getting something about heaviness in the heart. If you have access to water, the ocean or something, if you guys go to the beach or something, I don't know what part that you're going to, but if there's any water around, or like a creek or something, or where something with water, allow yourself to connect through the water. I see you potentially having some sort of like shift in when it comes to relationships. Even with the devil card versus the lovers, it's like this is 2 split energies. This Wheel of Fortune kind of stands in the middle of these 2 opposite energies in love. So I feel like you might shift something, like break a pattern, a pattern which leads to cycles, repeated experiences, the same olds in love that aren't necessarily healthy. You allow yourself to break free. It's like if you allow yourself to enjoy where you are, enjoy the unknown, um, let go, let loose a little bit, not let loose like do something crazy. You're an adult, But you guys are going to the beach? Yes. Okay. Yeah, enjoy that time and like connect, like really enjoy the water. If you're not someone that likes to go all the way in the water, at least dip your feet in the water, sit by it, just to get that, I don't know, I'm just getting something about the healing water, but also a reflective energy too, connecting with the ocean. But yeah, it's something about like if you allow yourself to just be carefree and like kind of like a childlike energy, but with wisdom and discernment. Like obviously you're not gonna accept drinks from strangers unless you're sitting right there watching them. You know what I mean. You're not gonna go back to people's rooms and shit, like, you know what I mean. Like, you're an adult, you do what you do. But carefree and careless is just kind of like being present, enjoying the time there, and parts of it that may be adventurous where you guys don't know what you might do, or you never did this before, like, oh, I've never been hiking here, or they haven't done this before, or let's do something different. There's something about this where you're going to experience a shift. Okay, shifting out of this devil card energy, being bound by something, being bound by a particular maybe patterns or cycles, experiences in love, into being perceptive and more open, like connections or attachments versus true connections. You know, maybe lust or just whatever low vibrational energy that connects people or seemingly connects people, but more so binds them or keeps them in the illusion that they're bound, versus true connection, true openness, flow. You know what I mean? So it doesn't have to just be romantic love. This could be love in general, connection with yourself. Like, there's this perception that shifts, a pattern that's broken free of, I feel like. This puts you in alignment, or further alignment, or better alignment when it comes to the matters of the heart specifically. So with the death card starting off, this is something transformative for you. With the Lover's card in the matters of the heart, got a lot of major arcana cards. So I don't know what it is about this trip, but it seems to be pretty significant for you. Okay. All in all, seems like a good time. So yeah, enjoy the beach, enjoy the people that you're with, potentially, like, coming across different people along the way, or, enjoy it all. So be safe and have fun. I hope you enjoy yourself. Hope everyone enjoys themselves. Okay, let's close the energy out. Divine Spirit, I send up Monica love, light, and peace. Let her energy whole, full, and restored unto her, wherever she is, any space of time where she dwells, past, present, and future, known and unknown, that she is divinely covered and protected. Amen and Ashe. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes, you're welcome, sis. You're very welcome. Okay, let's go ahead and move down the love train to Miss Anonymous F. 3239. All right, Miss Anonymous F. Let's see what you got going on. Okay, so you want to know the person that you're interested in. Will they show up and support you in this particular way, whether it's a want or a need? Are they the generous type, or they aren't the one that will support, keep it moving? Okay, general question, any advice from your ancestors on what you are not seeing or doing, and what you need to continue to do in your life, specifically career, love, or whatever comes out. Okay, so let's see if this person is someone that is generous enough, to assist you. Okay, let's clear the energies out of the cards. All energies so far. Thank you, Spirit. Ask for a divine insight into the situation that she's asking about. This particular person that she's questioning, wondering about. This person generous enough to where they would take care of her in this financial way, whether it's need. What's their generosity in regards to that? So arms. The Two of Cups. The Tower, the Two of Pentacles. The Magician. Okay, a lot of cards coming out. Are they generous? Will they be the type of person that will do this for you? It does. I don't get generosity per se. It's almost like they would do it, um, maybe in a relationship type of dynamic. Like it would have to be some sort of romantic energy, but I'm also seeing like it has to be some sort of exchange. Like they're not just gonna give it to you. So even with you guys being together, it's like you have to give them something. May not be, could just be like some sort of energy rather than a tangible physical exchange. So I wouldn't even say like it has to literally be sexual even. It just kind of feels like you have to present a certain energy to this person and be in a particular type of dynamic, whether that's like a boyfriend girlfriend situation or husband and wife situation. But that's the only way that they will. But it also feels kind of like it's not a flow with it, you know? I'd get with the Tower card, this person maybe is the type that tries to avoid issues around this particular topic. So if this person has something, like they're very particular about who they give to. They're very like skittish about that, very skeptical about that. This is the type of person that is, they don't believe in like if they get married to someone, like they might be the type of person that needs a prenup or something. Like I just get this, it's not gonna be like this easy, like yeah, I got you. Like it doesn't feel like that thing that every girl possibly dreams of is like a man that is financially stable and takes care of them and they get to play princess. Like I don't get that vibe from this. Um, mm-mm. It's kind of like something has to be in it for them. Like they may do things here and there, like gifts of surprise or just doing things, but it's coming from some sort of source of exchange. Like it's contractual. It's not a fair exchange. No, I shouldn't say not a fair exchange. It's more so like it's not a generous give. It's not coming from a place of kindness. Like if someone does something for you, usually it's because they want to do it. They're not looking for anything in return per se. Like they're just doing it out of the kindness of their heart. But this is like I'm not giving to you out of the kindness of my heart. It's something where it's like it's contractual. And I know a couple that has a dynamic like this where she asks for help and assistance even when she's down and out. This person is like, well, if you don't come see me, or if you don't spend time with me on the weekends, or you don't do this, do that, I'm not going to help you. It's almost like it's a contractual thing. Like you can't muscle this person into doing it. And maybe sometimes it's a situation where you're going to have to kind of pull that assistance or that help out of them sometimes. So to answer your question, I don't get that they're generous. And if they're not the type of person that, or if it's not that they're not a generous person per se, it's when it comes to relationship dynamics with people, they're not generous with their money. It's like they're very, like I said, very skittish. They try to avoid some sort of disastrous energy with it. This person could be very flashy. Like obviously, like people know, but they have something, or maybe they are financially well off or something, or they got it like that, or they appear to have it together. This person, I just get like they're very like cheap, and yeah, it's like it's not a generous move. To answer your question, no, no. Will they or could they help you in that way? Yes, but it's not gonna be like kindness out of the heart, generosity type thing. Not at all. There's always like a catch to it or something like that. All right, so message from your divine ancestors as far as is there something that you're not seeing that you need to see regarding career, love life, or just anything in general that you need to know? Okay, first card out, the Emperor. Okay, they're protective of you. You know, of course, you have free will, so you can step out of those bounds of protection, you know, based off of free will, but for the most part, you are protected. Page of Pentacles and Tower, they feel like you don't see that your structure right now it may seem like things are falling apart, but things are actually falling into a better structure and foundation, a stronger foundation. So I get this could be pertaining to finances. So obviously you asked about career. If there's anything you're not seeing about that, I do feel like you're going through this season. It feels like a fresh start. It feels like starting from the ground up, because whatever your foundations were in the past, or because it could have been like connected to an ex or a partner, something about that. It's like, due to the liberation, this is the result of that emancipation. This is the result of whatever it is that you've been asking for yourself. And it's like they're like, they want you to push through the season. Like, don't look at this as like a fail. Don't take what's going on, and you may feel like you're carrying a lot of burdens or a lot of responsibilities maybe right now. They don't want you to break or crack. Like, keep going, because this is the end result. So you start off as this page, right? You're starting from the bottom up. Then you have the Eight of Pentacles. It's like you're working, like continue to put the energy in, because the Ten of Pentacles is the result. And I don't see you having to maintain stability all by yourself in the long run, but at some point, like, yeah, you'll be able to do it on your own, in a way where you're not stressed out or worried, or where you're not dependent upon someone else's energy, or feeling held to their, control. And if you do decide at some point that you will partner up with someone, where this is like a home, a romance, that is going to be some type of fair energy exchange, something where you feel like it's far more maybe than what you've been seeking. It could be outside of what you can see right now. But I just get that faith without works here is dead. And they want you to know that just because you may be starting from an uncomfortable space, or starting from a certain level, that doesn't mean that, hey, okay, thank you, sis. That doesn't mean that you're not progressing and that you're at a bad place. I feel like you have the power to wield in what it is that you want. And as you continue to work through this energy, you're going to see the results. That's just a given, right? So they don't want you to look at what has failed, or what seemingly has failed, and what has not worked out, and how things used to be, but look towards what is. Something that is more grounded. There could be some things the spirit is saying that you needed. Like, I feel like your divine team too, they want you to have this perspective of the things that I cling to in the past that seem to have worked out. If you really look at it, it might have been more than like too much of your energy spent, or too much energy dependency on something or someone, to where now it's like it's not a lot of that energy going on. Like, okay, how do I explain this? Let's say these two cups represent you and your own generate of your own money, rather than maybe in the past it was like you had your own money, but then you had this other help coming in, or a certain level of help, or it seemed easier to combine forces with another person and then have what you had going on, maybe something else on the side. But it was like, under what cost, under what condition was that, were you able to generate those things? Because it might have been something that actually in the long run just wasn't really helpful to you, or healthy for all parties, or you didn't want to be held to maybe, let's say, working at a certain place that wasn't, just kind of a stressful place to work at, a place that wasn't paying you what you deserve. Being in a relationship, or being in a household, or roommating with someone that was toxic or unhealthy, or just very stingy or very controlling with money. It's like, it's better to have severed those ties and start fresh from scratch, or start in a new arena, new area, without all that extra shit, right? So that's kind of what I'm getting. I hope that makes sense. Okay. All right. That's what they want you to know that maybe you're not seeing. Okay. All right, sis. I hope this was helpful to you. I'm sending you much love. Let's close this energy out. Holy Spirit Divine, clear this energy out with love, light, and peace. We send her energy whole, full, and restored to her in harmony and balance. I thank you to all of our divine beings and ancestors who assist us and provide us guidance. Wherever space and time where she dwells, past, present, future, known and unknown, we send her love, light, and protection no matter where she is. Amen and Ashe. Close us out. Thank you, thank you. So it is. Okay. All right, now. Okay, Christy, I see you, sis. I'm going to, um, okay, let me see. Thank you for the extra. Thank you. So, Christy, you will be person 6 on the list. So, after Miss Violet. Okay, so Simone, Violet, and then Christy is who I have so far. Okay. All right, so Simone says you were up next. 4526. Okay. All right, Simone, let's see what you got, sis. And we have this question. Why has this person been lurking on you? What is this person's current thoughts and feelings? Okay. All right, let's start. First question. Start out with the energies. Divine Spirit. Simone, ask for permission to tap into both parties' energy. The person whom she's asking about, why is this person lurking on her? Can you please give us clear guidance about this person whom she's asking about? Who's this person that's lurking on her? 3 of Pentacles. Why is this person lurking on her? Why is this person? 2 of Pentacles in reverse. It flew out in reverse. I feel like there's a lopsided effort now. So, like, if you were given a certain level of effort or energy or time, it's not fair. It's not even, I'm hearing. Like, I also feel like you stopped playing the game, or you stopped kind of, it's like this person was waiting. Like, it's a stupid thing that some of us do, but like, let's say if you text 2 text messages at once, like you send 2 different text bubbles to this person, then they'll do it, right? It's like, I'm going to match it. And then if you stop feeding into it, you don't respond to it, you don't like it. If they like something you text, you like it back, right? Or if you like something they like it back. When you stop doing that, or it's like something about the exchange or the energy, it doesn't have to be that literal with text messages and all that, but it's like, I'm waiting for you to do a certain thing that you do. Or like when you stop participating in some sort of game or some sort of tit for tat energy, I feel like that's why this person is lurking on you. You're not giving them any energy anymore. Or it's like you've stopped playing the game. That's what I'm getting. Like, you're no longer participating in it. Why aren't you? It's like, I'm trying to get clarity. Maybe this person is doing something to maybe get your attention as well, so that you kind of fall back into it. He. Tarot he. Let's see. What was I gonna say? Yeah, I feel like this is a tit for tat thing, or like, okay, well, you're not participating. Well, I'm gonna try to get your attention. Let me poke at you online, like maybe like something, pop up in your story. So it's like something like that. It has these pentacles, 3 of Pentacles, 2 of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles. These give me like energy, like things, like little things here and there, like where I'm doing something energetically or putting some energy in. That's what it feels like to me. This person is looking to get some sort of clarity or see what's going on, maybe get something started, get something going, some type of communication maybe. That's what I'm getting from this. Okay, whether you engage in it or not, child, that is up to you. Okay, let's see. This person's thoughts and feelings. Let's tap in what Spirit wants you to know about that. What does Spirit want you to know about this person's thoughts and feelings? This person's thoughts and feelings. What is this person's thoughts and feelings? What's this person's thoughts and feelings? Something bit me, or am I tripping? Thoughts and feelings. This person's thoughts. Okay. The Fool, the Empress. This person feels, yeah, the Lovers, the Knight of Swords. This person feels like you are detached. You could be in your power. You're more focused on yourself. This person feels like you made some sort of decision to focus on yourself, or you are putting your energy, majority of your energy into you, more so than this connection. They kind of question where you stand with it. Are you going to choose us, or are you just choosing yourself? And this is as a result of their detachment, their aloof energy, maybe being a little bit immature, maybe being someone that, kind of careless about their actions, impulsive, not considering of your connection or you. And they feel like you've put your energy more so into a heavy self-focus right now, where the love, the connection is still on the table, but they feel like for now it's like you're choosing to pour into you rather than to them. And I feel like this person is seeing this for what it is. Like, this person has a pretty clear sense of why it's happening. I feel like what has charged this, because the Fool card starts to spread off. So I feel like they understand that this has something to do with their careless actions in the past or in the recent past that has led you to be in this energy of the Empress. You're not as nurturing towards them either. You're more so nurturing yourself. How I'm seeing this, like, it's weird, but this is just why I'm picking up intuitively. This Empress sits right next to the woman in the Lover's card. So she's more in favor of her own self right now. Not so much connection energy. And as this person is, they feel like what their choice and decision was to side with themselves may have been a little cold, may have been a little self-centered. Yeah. So now this person is anticipating what to do or what's to come. It almost feels like, should I do anything, or should I just wait and see what happens or how things unfold between the two of us? Three of Cups is at the bottom of the deck. Ace of Swords. This person's very clear on what's going on. They may not like it. A part of them is kind of like on the opposite side, worried about maybe what the potential future holds with this. Not sure how to do this. The Three of Cups at the bottom of the deck could be that, I feel like this is two ways I can read this. The first thing that I get is this is them, that night out. If this is that same person, the night out thing still stands out to me. Still picking that energy up. There's something about that where this person regrets. They feel like that was the nail in the coffin, or that's at least initiated putting the coffin in the ground, if not putting the nail completely in the coffin. It's like, at least this is like the part of kind of narrowing it down. Like, I just fucked up. Three of Cups, also what I'm getting from this is that you're in the energy of maybe more of focusing on other connections, maybe dating other people. If not, then this is like connections as far as like friendships and your platonic connections, socializing, stuff like that. Okay. Yeah, so this is where this person's thoughts and feelings are towards you. Okay. They're very methodical. They're very much in their head trying to like rationalize, make sense of everything, just like break everything down, decode it. Yeah. Trying to understand what's going on and what's what. And I just get this feeling that you're moving in your own flow, your own direction, where you're still open to the connection, but you're more so prioritizing yourself. Like, it's more of a, I got to do this for me right now. That's what I see from this. And that's where this person is kind of seeing it. But this person's not hating you for it. It's like they get it. They understand why. They may not like it, but they get it. Okay? All right, Miss Simone. Much love to you, sis. Let's close this down. Hope you enjoy your weekend, that you're safe, okay? Spirit, Divine Source God, I send Simone, a person of interest and question, love, light, and peace and harmony. Close this energy down with love, wherever they are, wherever they dwell and exist, past, present, and future, spaces known and unknown, that they are divinely covered and divinely protected. Yes. Yeah, I feel you, sis. You're welcome. You're very welcome, sis. Enjoy your weekend. Thank you. Okay, so let's go ahead And move on down the road to Miss Violet, then Miss Christy. That's what I have so far. All right, so Violet, your timestamp is 54:36. All right, let's see. Okay, I see another submission. Don't worry, I see you. All right, so Violet, what would this guy like, this person like most about you? Let's see. What would this person most about you? Divine Spirit, thank you. Ask for divine clarity. This particular person in question. What would this person like most about? The Magician flew out of the deck. Eight of Pentacles. I feel like this person likes people that are stable, that seem to have things going for themselves, maybe has a level of work ethic. Like, they like, it's kind of earth sign vibes. Like, this person could like in you, because I feel like this person already has kind of a respect, an admiration for people that are hard workers, that have things going for themselves in life. Maybe people that are family oriented or gets along with people, down to earth individuals, people that are very self motivated and focused, gifted, driven, talented, or knows their skills or cultivates their skills. Like, they would like this about you. If you're a very business minded person, or you're someone that is very ambitious, if you say that you're going to do something, you do it, whether that's school, whether that's career, whether that's a creative activity. If you're someone that you really benefit from staying focused and disciplined. You might be someone that's stable with your finances or your money. It's like this person likes responsibility. They like adulting. Um, but like a down to earth individual too. Like, not a greedy person, not a superficial, materialistic individual. Um, Another thing that I'm getting is, like, if you value your family and friends, you value family as far as like a healthy house, like a healthy home. I feel like that's what they would like most about you. Notice all the pentacles. The pentacles, I feel like, represents that stability, that groundedness, that down to earthness. The Magician, I feel like, is someone that's very talented, very gifted, very skilled, someone that believes in themselves. Okay. So I feel like that's what they would like most about you, is this type of energy, because I feel like they already admire these qualities in others. So these are things that I feel like you have inside of you, things that kind of like in your nature. Probably also like a generous energy I'm getting, like a generous person that you give to others, you give fairly. Let's see what else. Eight of Swords, Two of Wands. Yeah, so like, even when you struggle sometimes, like, to have faith, or you may kind of have fears here and there, like, you still take the initiative to step out. You still go after where you're guided to go. It's like, this isn't about perfectionism. So I feel like this person would like this about you. Like, you might have had some ups and downs, but you kept going. You still believed in yourself. Okay. All right. So that's what I see. Okay. Pretty straight to the point now. It's pretty clear. Okay. So Miss Violet, I hope you're good, sis. Sending you much love. Take care of yourself. Be safe. Enjoy your weekend. Okay, so Divine Spirit, we close this energy out with love, light, and peace. We send all parties healing. I ask for divine covering and protection for both parties, no matter what space and time they dwell in, past, present, future, known and unknown. Amen. Ashe. And so it is. Thank you. Let's clear the energy out. All right, Miss Christy, Niyah, I see you as well. If anybody else is interested, the list is open. Okay. So Miss Christy, let's see what your tone sim is. 5938. Okay. All right. Miss Christy, your question is your social media journey slash lead to love. Okay. Let's see. Mm, social media journey. What's the message for Christy surrounding social media? All right, Christy, let's see. Social media journey. Social media journey. Social media journey. Spirit, thank you for divine guidance. Truth and purity. Social media journey. Thank you. Okay. Seven, Ace of Wands, Seven of Wands, the Moon, the Ten of Swords, Nine of Swords. If this has something to do with like content and building for yourself on a platform, so like your journey there, I feel like there's a spark or something that may be initiated or has already been initiated, something that has sparked you, that brought you to social media or to add to your social media. Spirit saying like to stay persistent. Like it's not an easy thing. It could be all these different challenges that will come up. Obviously, like it does take a lot of work. It requires a lot of patience. It requires a lot of trial and error, finding what works, what sticks, like what angle you want to come out. And then not only that, like you have to kind of deal with, building an audience, algorithms, maybe other content creators that are like, kind of similar to you. There's something with challenges, but Spirit's saying like you have to stay persistent. Although sometimes it may seem unknown, it might seem unpredictable. I'm actually hearing more of a energy of, is any of this going to be successful? You may not be able to see what it is. The Ten of Swords in reverse and the Nine of Swords. You have to surpass some sort of fear or level of failure. Could also be like you might have to learn something about cyberbullies, maybe even, or just like not everybody's going to like what you have to say, or something about the way that you present yourself or how you show up, what you bring. It will be some people that combat or come against or don't like or just have negative things to say. But for some reason, I feel like these things haven't really happened yet. It's more so like a fear of it or a fear of the unknown that kind of puts you in that position. But Spirit's saying like you have to continue to push past these awkward stages. Let's see. Because I don't know if you're asking about love in relation to this. I didn't really understand the question. Just asked about your journey on social media. So it does feel like you're going to have to get past some sort of awkward phase. Yeah. The Hangman in reverse. More clarity is going to come to you. I feel like there might have been at least a period or season where you might have been in a stage of not knowing exactly what to do, not really having any clarity or ideas, or just kind of felt a little stagnant, out of your control. I feel like that's because Spirit is saying like there's more clarity, there's more ideas. It's just more so about divine timing. Six of Pentacles. This could be a pressure around money, or if it's not money, like something lucrative, then it's like engagement. All right, let's see. Love, let's tap into that. Lead to love. Let's see. So I don't know if you're asking, will your social media journey lead to love, or just let's see what you need to know surrounding love. Lead to love. What's the energy around that? Queen of Pentacles. She tried to come out in reverse. So I'm going to consider that, but I'm going to turn her upright, though. Christy's. Okay. Dang. 8 of Swords. Ace of Wands. Apply, if that, the first spread resonated with you, like as far as like love, like if you can put that in the love box, because I can easily see how that can also resonate as well. Like putting yourself out there, and it's not always going to, garner the type of people that are for you and things like that. There may be seasons where you're not supposed to date, where you need to take a break. Because I do feel like where you're at with the Queen of Pentacles is like questioning your value at times, questioning, if not questioning like that you are valuable, it's questioning like, will anyone value me though? Like I know I'm valuable, but who would value me? Or is there anyone that's worthy of me? And not because it's like, oh, I think I'm the shit. It's just like I just been getting maybe, or just having experiences that don't echo what I'm worth. So with the Eight of Swords, the Eight of Swords is like, it's kind of putting you in this limited space of thinking the worst. Like, okay, well, I don't see this and I don't see that. And how was that possible? And how was this possible? There's something about an action step. Some people call it a prophetic action. So like something that prompts a manifestation to get going. Like you're already pre-preparing for it by saying, if I do X, Y, and Z, I'm preparing, or I'm setting the energy out that I expect it to happen and manifest in my reality. So like if I want a trip to Paris, I'm going to go ahead, and I don't know how I'm going to be able to go to Paris or afford it or whatever the case may be, but I'm going to buy a passport. Okay. I'm going to, sign up for a passport, pay for it, take the picture, like go through the whole process of getting a passport, because one day I'm going to Paris and then some other places. So it's like a prophetic action. So it's something similar, like, you have to tailor it to where it fits or what comes to you naturally. Maybe not at the time that I'm doing this right now, but at some point, what is that prophetic action that opens the door to love, to what you really want with the Ten of Cups? Like, what is that action step going to be for you? And it's something that I feel like is like something that you cannot settle. Like, you know what I mean? You can't settle. So I'm going to take this prophetic step and this action, and that is me saying yes to what I desire, that yes, it is going to happen. Yes, it's going to manifest. And then you got the Ace of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, and you won't settle. Underneath that was the Four of Cups. I'm not settling for less than what I divinely deserve. So there might be things in front of me that don't really appeal to me. That just means that it's not meant for me. It's not saying that I'm doing something wrong or I'm not good enough or it will never happen. It just means that what's here right now, that ain't it. So I'm still going to be patient and allow what's to come for me, or what's meant for me to come to me. That's kind of what I see with this. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I'm glad it gave you clarity. Yeah. Because this Ace of Wands did come out in the first question that you asked about. Or the social media thing, that card came out first. So it's something about like a spark, an initiation, an action. Okay. 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 All right, sis. I hope that was helpful. I'm sending you much love. All right, I got to. Okay, I'm going to take a quick bathroom break. Okay, be right. I'm going to take a quick bathroom break. Y'all be right back, okay? You're welcome. My pleasure, sis. Enjoy your weekend. Be safe. Okay, so we close Christy's energy out with love, light, and peace. Holy Spirit, Most High God, we send her healing wherever she is, any space and time where she dwells and exists, past, present, and future, known and unknown, that she is divinely covered and protected. Amen. Ashe. All right, I'll be right back, y'all. No, but where are you going? You can't come in here, Mama, because soon as I don't get up when you want me to, you're going to have me at the door. Okay. And we're back. Okay. Thank y'all for your patience. So, Niyah is up next. And then Stephanie. Okay. All right. So, Niyah, let's get your time stamp. Let's see. 71:37. That is, I want to say, I cannot remember. 70s. When we're in the 70s, I can't remember the timestamp. Hold on. Let's do 72. 1 hour and 12 minutes. Okay, so yeah, I figured it was like, all right. All right, Miss Niyah. So your question was, is this person holding animosity towards you, or is it your imagination? Okay, so is this particular person in question holding animosity towards you, or is it just your imagination? Okay. Let's see. Spirit, cloud previous energies. Is this person in question holding an animosity towards Niyah, or is it just her imagination? Is she just reading it wrong? This person's energy towards her wrong? Is there an animosity coming from this person towards Niyah? That's another spirit. No, I don't feel like you're tripping. No. It's something to do, like, two people, two strong opinions, or something about not being in agreement with each other. Because the high priestess and the hierophant are just the masculine and feminine counterparts of each other, or facets of each other. They're both spiritual teachers, but their approach is a little bit different. The high priestess is more occultic, more spiritual, whereas the hierophant comes from a little bit more of a structured, tradition, religious type of standpoint. So I feel like not being in agreement with something, with each other, and having strong opinions about something, or they may read something one way, or how could you do it like this is how it should be done, or this is how I do it, or I'm right and you're wrong. It's like that. And the strength card is like, I don't feel like you were coming from an ill-willed place towards this person. So whatever animosity they're holding against you, I literally feel like it's based off of just different approaches energetically, different opinions or something, or how you guys do things. But it's almost like a lot alike, but not alike at the same time. But there's two wheels, like two different energies here. Give this person a little time and space. I feel like the Five of Swords definitely they feel, it's like they feel slighted by you. They feel it's like they feel they're taking something personal. Like their own inner conflict. I also feel like too, both of you guys could be in your heads about this. Like the Five of Swords, it feels kind of like it can go both ways, where you're thinking about them in one way and they're thinking about you in one way. So I kind of feel like there's a little bit of miscommunication, misunderstanding, most likely here too, because both parties are not thinking clear or seeing the situation clear. I don't feel like you were coming from an ill-willed place, and this person may not see it that way, but something that you had said, done, or went about a certain thing, this person is very offended by that, triggered by it. They feel challenged in some kind of way, because I'm getting a lot of pride, a lot of ego. Your way of doing something, it's not charged by control and manipulation or being hard or being overly pushy. Like the energy, your energy's coming from a different angle. And I feel like it challenges them in a way that they don't like. So that's what I'm getting. I wouldn't take it too personal, because it seems like something that they'll eventually kind of settle and get clarity about it, or they just need that time to ground themselves. Okay. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing from this. So the animosity might not be as heavy or as dark as you might think, but it's there. You know, it is there. So, yes, I wish you both, peace and harmony in the situation. Okay. Sending you love, sis. Sending you light and peace, you and the person in question. We close this energy out with love, Holy Spirit. Surround them with divine protection wherever they are, wherever spaces and rooms that they dwell and exist, past, present, and future, known and unknown. Amen and Ashe. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, thank you. All right. So that was your reading, Niyah. Okay. All right. So, Miss Stephanie, let's get your timestamp. So 1:17:38. Okay. So we're going to leave it open, I guess. The general, and then love. Okay. All right. So is the energy, general energy, divine spirit, general guidance, general message for Stephanie at this time? What is the general guidance? Ooh, okay. All right. Temperance, Two of Wands, Four of Cups, Magician, the Devil, the Four of Swords. Okay, this is something like that requires your patience. It could be already something that you've been putting some sort of effort towards. Like, you could be close to some level of achieving whatever it is that you've been putting your efforts towards. It could be multiple things, but he's almost done with his work. So whatever this is, it's almost that full completion. The bottom of the Eight of Pentacles is the Fool. So the Fool Can also be like there's going to be a time where things move forward, a new beginning, clean slate. Um, yeah. So the temperance card, I feel like this is divine timing. Like spirit, your divine team could be an angel working on this, like angelic intercession. Something is still in the works. I feel like things are being cleared up, things are being smoothed over. So there's a divine hand in this, and it's behind the scenes. So these two cups, it can be the merging of two things, but the energy has to be in alignment with each other in order for this to, it's like a mutual exchange of energy. Also, another thing too, it's like, I don't know if you were listening to the other lady that I was reading for Christy, but something about prophetic action. So you could have already taken this prophetic action, or you're going to be led to. It's like I can see the bigger picture. I can see where I want to be, where I want to go, but it requires some sort of forward step, but taking a step back and waiting for spirit to provide it to you. So looking at whatever this energy is, generally speaking, it's like my options right now are few, or I don't like the options of what's in front of me right now. It's not giving me the results that I'm looking for. Yeah. The magician card also too, I feel like you have the power to wield in to manifest what it is that you need, what you want. Doesn't have to be one particular thing. It could be different components of one thing that you're trying to gather together that requires these different steps. So it's like something about a prophetic action or step. You might feel stuck. Yeah, I feel like it's something that's needed on your behalf. It's like a step or an action that you either you're already called to it or you're going to be called. Like it's going to be clear. Like don't get so fixated on what's in front of you right now. Like you haven't seen all of the options or all of the big picture fully. It's like there's some things still missing. So like with the magician card, you are the conduit between spirit or the heavenly realm to the physical realm. All these elements on the table, the pentacles, the cups, the swords, the wand, these represent the different energies that it takes to build in and call in what you want. It all may happen in its own motion and time. It may not happen all at once. So let's say, for instance, this wand is the action that you're being guided to take. The pinnacle could be something material like, okay, I'm going to buy this or I'm going to invest in this because if I invest in this, this puts in the motion or shows divine, shows God, shows the universe. This is what I'm working towards or this is what I'm manifesting. So like, business, let's say business. I'm going to buy, I don't know, I'm going to start focusing on the logo for my business. I'm going to purchase a trademark name for my business. That's your physical action step. Then the cups represent the emotions, like your emotion. How will it feel once this thing fully manifests? Like tap into the feeling of it is already done. The swords can be you decreeing it, affirming, saying a mantra, something that sets the energy in motion or the belief in motion. So yeah, like all those things have to come into play when it comes to the manifestation process. The emotions, the will, the decree or the affirmation, the physical action step, like all those things have to come into play. And then the Four Swords and the Devil card, you're not bound, you're not stuck. It's some sort of illusion or whatever the blockage seems to be, it's not really there. And things are flowing in motion as it's supposed to, but you do have to play your part at the same time. Like it does require your action step, if that makes sense. Your steps, your actions, just as your divine team is working things out on their side too. So it takes two in this to bring this thing together. It's also just really a matter of just divine alignment, divine timing, and it doesn't take that long. With this Four Swords, I feel like it's some sort of dream too, like a vision or dreams, like a literal dream that you had coming together. Okay, so that's the general message. Let's see what the love message is. Yes, okay. Okay. All right, let's see. Divine Spirit, love messages. Love messages for Stephanie. What is her love message? What was that? Did the card flip face upward? It felt like it did. And, okay. They said stop. Okay. I don't know if it did or just felt like it. No, I don't think it did. All right. 9 of Wands. Queen of Cups. The Star. 10 of Swords in reverse. The Lovers. The Temperance. And the 8 of Wands again. Okay. This, another thing too, with this, it's kind of similar with taking an action step, like an action step of faith. Like it's something scary, like the 9 of Wands is somebody that has been through the battle, been through many different wars, defending themselves. They've had wins, they have losses. So it's like inevitably there's some sort of step. Like we can't just give up on love. Like we're all gonna be at a certain point that's uncomfortable or facing something that we fear in love, but we cannot participate. So it's like something that requires some sort of level of action, some level of faith from you, stepping out of your fears in spite of past hurts, past losses. The Queen of Cups is not just an intuitive energy, I feel like, because you are intuitive, you are empathic, you do feel things, but it's also the depth of love that you have. So it's like this type of person can't just play mediocre. This person can't hide behind their fears forever. Their cup overflows. So it's like it's going to hurt far more to not be open to love, not step out on faith in love than it is to actually put yourself out there in love. The Star card, I feel like you're still releasing from past hurts, and it may not just be romantic hurts, it could be family dynamic hurts, other things over time. You're still releasing that, but I have to pour into my future as well. I have to see myself in that energy that I desire to have. I have to see myself as the wife or as the life partner. I have to see myself in that. Like she's looking at her own reflection and she's pouring into the waters ahead of her. So it's a balance between I'm releasing the past, but it's also too, I take this as if she's pouring into the land. It's like you're fertilizing it in the physical as well. Like you have to see it in the spirit, but also pour into it in the physical. So it fertilizes so that it manifests in the physical. Not to settle either. It's like, what is your true vision? Don't settle on that. What do you see for yourself in love? Like, look at it from a divine perspective or a prophetic perspective. What is it that the type of union or relationship that you've always seen for yourself? Don't settle for something less than that. Like, that's what I'm getting from this. The 10 of Swords in reverse. Yeah, there's some sort of hurt. You're still releasing, but I feel like you've already, this hurt is passed on, it's gone, but it's like you're releasing maybe the thoughts of it, clearing the energy out. You no longer are that person that you were at the time that the hurt, like that was an old form of self. You no longer exist there. The 2 of Cups and the Temperance, like your love energy, this stands, this is here. This exists, this 2 of Cups exists, this union exists. Again, with the Temperance card, angelic intercession. Like, as you do your part, the divine is doing their part. There's things that are being worked on. There's things that are being cleared out. It may not just be on your side of things. It could be whoever your divine partner is. Your point of attraction is like, might need to be a little bit more clear with the 8 of Wands in reverse. What, like, again, going back to the Star card, what is your vision? There's something with number 8 too, because the 8 of Wands and then the Star card is number 17, 1, 7, 8. So what is it that you see in the spirit for your union, and set that energy out there in motion? Like, be clear on what it is. The clearer you are about what that vision is, what that partnership looks like, the clearer the discernment of who it is too. That's another thing I'm getting with that. Yeah, and then now you got the 9 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Like, it's going to require, because you got the 9 of Wands here, and then you have the 9 of Cups. It's going to require an action step from you to experience that wish fulfillment. The Nine of Cups is a fulfillment card. So you cannot not go through this step. You can't just skip it. It is the 8th. Oh, goodness. And then the Two of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck has the infinity symbol, but it's in reverse. Yeah, just get clear on what you want. Like, the Knight of Pentacles could be somebody that's approaching too. Let me clarify. Why is the Knight of Pentacles here? Your person may be building themselves, so that it's something, yeah, building themselves up, but they are a part of this legacy with the Ten of Pentacles. This is like the last Pentacles in this deck. The 10 is the end. This is the fulfillment. So this Knight of Pentacles, your person could be still, they're not quite a king yet. They're almost there, because the king comes after the queen. So the Queen of Pentacles is your energy, I feel like. But the Knight of Pentacles is somebody that I feel like is still working their way up. They're still building for themselves. They may not be fully the King of Pentacles. But again, like I said, this is important to reflect on what is the vision, what is the connection that you're called to, like being clear on what that is. I hope that makes sense. Okay? I hope that makes sense. Yeah, because the Knight of Pentacles is somebody that is sincere. They're down to earth. They don't rush things. Things take time to grow and to fertilize. Like, it's just a energy of patience. But all right. So I think that's our last one, because I don't see any other submissions. So we're gonna shut it down, y'all. Okay. I appreciate everybody. We close the energy out with love, divine spirit. And yeah, I appreciate all you ladies. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'll catch you guys in the next live. Until next one, peace. Timestamps will be up in a little bit, y'all.